Started fucking a babe from behind to get her pregnant, caused enough sex spray to run inside her. Wet came from her anus, dog of mine incorporated her for snow day, chomping lines of yellow snow. So I made out with her whole face. The purpose of women's taints having half the length of men's is facilitating accidental anal sex. Hippie said I only need 5 pieces of thin TP Persia. Think I'll never cease using just 4 fingers and did not get surprised at the hole in the ozone closed. It happened while I was desensitized to anal gay porn. Women who suck my dick are like physicists, since they usually find new particles sucking its tips. Stumbled up on neck out patty growing psychedelic mushrooms, plucked them all and ate it slowly. I never found drug school, never employ the statement as good as new to sell you sex toys. Better than new is what you should use instead, fool. Had to jack a chain to pass into a gang, crash an average lad past handlebars to play it safe, orchestrated Ado fireworks show all that broke, burned down an entire factory 4 weeks before the 4th. Failed probation cause I used a wizinator. The administrator could tell that it had a strange flavor. Found myself as one of 2 people who could do CPR. Knocked my own wind out to avoid doing the mouth-to-mouth lose of new rookie cards of foolish brutes and booster values to the moon through inducing bad news. Fuck reports of hush payments that omit what was paid. Love to know if I've scored bargains on some of the ones I've made. Holiday, tore McLaren and then shit it slow. Should've taken a Perrier to fit the tone. Saw some ducks consuming a glass of wine that cocks and corkscrewed, so wasn't surprised. Accidentally dropped a waterproof smartphone in a toilet and left it cause it had perfused German shit porn clips. DQ'd Mother Teresa costume on Halloween when viewing something red on the poon. The optimum way to 9/11 twisted skyscrapers clearly is to fly barrel tricks at right angles. Haven't ever Abraham Lincoln sex slaves that would desecrate the figure. Reference a sure bro is fibbing that he reamed a victimized dog. Blur to know what else has 3 limbs, a tripod. Film Bigfoot in the suicide forest. Bird is sick in this lunch. Little coochie fire porno. Hit my wall to hush noisy neighbor sex, but it did not stop annoying claims it wasn't consensual. Listen to the last voicemail my late dad left me. It goes, Chris, some dude just stabbed me, call me back already. Witness a professor raping my friend and classmate. Didn't aid investigation, he was tenured at that date. Led a sickly toddler sprint while holding scissors up. Sensor wrist has scars from intentional cuts. Wrist incineration to retrieve clothes. It worked since they were loose on the dog of mine, now a ghost. Stopped a kid from jumping out a penthouse suite with just one umbrella. Conveyed a reserved need. Saw a stray puppy trembling outdoors in the snow. Told myself he probably had Parkinson's and left him alone. Played backyard football with the fetus as a game ball. Every pass straight to me seemed to be uncatchable. Thought I would never be able to keep secrets, but some youth whispered as pastor puts his wee-wee in tight squeezes. Found a newborn crying in a spacious dumpster. Moved it to the blue recycling bin to save some of her. First flight I ever took it. Heavy turbulence curved my pipe intensely on a flight attendant's dirty bridge. Classmate let half my hockey team skate. Fucker, pass that bitch a Stanley Cup replete with athlete nut butter. None of the mocks eclipsing one create sonic booms, but the one atop 68 makes it loud. Ooh, vex I can't go back and get roadhead in my lorry. And you know I wreck. Cop said he only cuffed me to reach his quota. Argue that I mostly bought the whore to meet a peaceful one. Asked the hoe who had disrobed, are they real? Laugh, no, relax, so now my penis bleeds and peels. Wife explored if I wish she'd go to Dr. Stitcher. Come replied, it's your decision if you only want it in your butt. Dumped a woman who had bad breath, but not for that because she wouldn't yet tongue my ass. Reusable bags are usually worse with me. I screw enough trashy whores to prove my more than worth it. Mad that Bunksy can live a week in pussies. That's longer than I can desist from being in pussies. Hate seeing protesters block ambulances, they need to throw spike belts in front from standard angles. I kill myself if I got a woman pregnant right when I caught wind of water breaking from maximum anguish. My dog taught himself to bring his bull to my feet. I should probably help him eat for the first time in weeks. Force a companion to stay on a strict diet. Only added 14 pounds building my child. Wish puppies would remain the way they are for good. Think I'll stunt one. You could say like an Asian foot, solitary confinement should be banned. All the same boxes cry to be filled up into the cram. We have freedom of speech, but we aren't free to plead for violence. Meaning if you see people speak such evil, slice them, poke them open, sold windows for ogling me in a store, then spoke, bro, look over those baby groceries. More lash, but saw it as a blast, a flash, a strainer as a hat, splash, scouting water at it, and that had to pass. Always have added cans of gas and backs of vehicles in case all my patience gets wasted by a crazy Ho, old dog groaned and moaned to go on foam for a nap, so I slowly picked him fully up to the fan. Sick of shitty Switzerland, thinking it can sick his neutral. It should get obliterated with our biggest nukes, bro. Piston up out of wall driving, then returned it to the child crying. Shocked, my friend got forte for him, starred eyes, slipped him up for sure. Stopped a running kid with a knife up, sharp in the tip. It was Kaido, hate hearing Rottweilers, the mean stay free from dogs I breed. Never feed barrels as I fuck sluts when the related safeties are on. Got fired for doing extra work, wash fire, hoisting 2 persons. Fiend hearing families have wells, easier to plan things that can kill. Release all the fish that a hook eels into public pools. Back cardio from cigarettes, hatch fire soul. Some skip red cut, meth with antibiotics. Book strength, that's how I profit. Clinicians are skipping compla, meaning killing kids, singing happy birthday into women's abdomens. Ditch convincing, I live in a pedophile van, circle backslash. Inside with a kid blowing a man, saw a period stain from behind a gal, so I gave her an excuse with my blade and power. Hometown, wasn't honoring its roadside crosses, plucked them from the mud and shoved them up my butt to drop wrecks. Why subscribe to my advice for samurai style? Quite untimely, I meant after I could hire a child outside, never move with. Out indexing many sex offenders, hellbent on my kids getting the best selection of the midst of it, and we neglect war veterans, stick them into wicked gangs of fools. Skill slippage, pale babe, use blackface to dress up as a slave, lacerated with my jockey whip to make her pay. Friend I met her shuns umbrellas, says that they are gay. Guess I'll try opening one up while it penetrates to say, if a bitch gets raped in a forest, will it matter if the timber hits her? It depends if jizz is scattered. Compliment all prison time with drawing tally marks on walls following rape, and I always top how long I'm boxed. Saw raping, did not call the police, cause I thought that someone else would probably. Me, I'm a lover of the mother fucking worst rape. Jump out of the bushes at a hedge maze rape. Grateful that I faintly heard a babe well out rape. Always prayed I may join in on one someday. Awful goddess cop, Dr. Locks to stop harm from me. Well, but I got another key for that chastity belt. Trust all women who accuse dudes of rape unless they're accusing me, cause I dig graves.